Welcome to the tip of northwestern Estonia. I'm going on a hike, and this hike involves only walking on the seashore. It's already quite late in the day, about 6 in the evening, and it's quite possible that I will be left in the total darkness. But I have a feeling that we will be seeing a lot of beautiful seashores and maybe even seeing a gorgeous sunset. I can't promise it right now, it remains to be seen. As you can see, I'm nowhere near the beach right now. I'm going to explain why later. But it's wise not to waste any more time, so let's teleport to the beach. Welcome to the beach. This is what I'm going to hike. As you can see, there is just endless distances of beaches. Behind me, Estonia has thousands of kilometers of beach. And I'm just walking through a fraction of this. I'm going this way there. And you can also see the sea is really calm. So it's a great evening to walk in the beach. On this side you can see a small coastal cliff, which is made of sand, and a lot of downed trees. This is erosion caused by storms. But I think it's time to start walking because time is of essence here. I remember this place. I was here about 8 or 7 months ago in August. And I parked somewhere in here because I wanted to photograph northern lights. It's an absolute best place to do it because when it gets dark in here, it gets really dark. According to the light pollution map, this is one of the darkest areas in the whole of Estonia because it's no bigger settlements anywhere nearby, just these incredibly beautiful houses. Imagine living here, by the way. How peaceful would that be? But I came here to photograph northern lights and the stars, and the result was quite amazing. Hopefully I can find the photo and put it up on the screen right now. But yeah, when it gets dark today, like I said, it gets really dark. I have a headlamp, but I still wish to be back before it happens. So it's time to go. I can see that the beach gets a little bit more rocky down the line. It's a seashore of limestone, quite a lot of it here. Makes the walking pretty easy actually. Look at this forest and how thick it is. It would be a challenge on its own to walk through that. If you're wondering if I'm carrying tripods on my hand at all times, then the answer is yeah, I do. This is how I walk. And this is heavy as hell. Wow, it's so beautiful in here. Such a calm place. And I can even get the sunset, it looks like. This is the top of the peninsula, and you can clearly see on the satellite picture that it's sharply shaped, and this is because it's shaped by the sea currents over long periods of time. Also a signal tower for ships, so they know not to ship into the peninsula here. Right back there is also an island called Osmussaare. If I'm not mistaken, one of the strongest wind gusts of the last year was recorded on this island. It was, I think it was 37.9 meters per second, or was it even 39 meters per second? It's crazy. These are hurricane strength winds. This place was madness at this time. Not to mention that this part of the peninsula was probably fully underwater, so yeah. But I also know that I f***ed up. I'm far from the car. It took me about an hour and a half to reach this place. And I have about an hour until the darkness, which means I'm going to be left in the dark. This is not good, so it's time to make the soup. Pretty much all I have to do is to get the water to boiling temperature. With the most unstable gas stove in the history of mankind. As you know, if you have seen my previous videos. Shit! I really need to get the new one. This is ridiculous. So it's a creamy porcini mushroom soup. I don't know how that tastes. It was cheap, but I think it will be enough. Look at this, how beautiful the sunset. All the mushrooms flew in my eyes. Ooh. And it's ready. It doesn't look like a soup. It's much thicker than I thought, but maybe I used too little water here. Yeah, should be more water. I'll just add a bit of cold water here. It's pretty decent, but a little bit salty, I think. After eating all of that, it was too salty. It felt like I was eating a can of salt. It was, yeah, it did not taste very good, but I'm glad I'm at the seaside, so it's like a natural sink. I can wash the dishes easily. Whew. Water is still so cold. After all, it's still early spring and the water is like a couple of degrees. It's so beautiful in here. I wish I could stay, sit some more, enjoy the sunset, but I really gotta start going, pack this crap up, and because I have a lot of walking to do. I should also make another thumbnail photo here with the sunset, because otherwise you won't click on the video. Okay, that took a lot of time and the sun is setting right now. I have to run by. Oh shit, I gotta take my camera too. So damn peaceful. But I need to do less filming and more walking now. And and to cover some distance. At the start of the video, I told you that there's a reason why I didn't start my hike at the beach, and I parked the car far away from the beach. And there's a very simple reason for that. This is because I chose to hike the coastline on the beach only. And this is not the round trip, it's a point-to-point hike. And I don't want to walk back the exact same way where I came to my destination already. But this means I have to park the car what the hell? Can't pronounce this word. Strategically. Yeah. And this is why I chose to walk the peninsula, because I can almost do a round trip, but I had to park the car somewhere in the middle so I can pretty much walk back to the car. I'm showing you the map, maybe it's a bit more clear then, but yeah, this is basically the reason. And yeah, it's still bright outside, but it will get dark pretty quickly now. And at some point when I leave the beach, I have quite a while of walking the forest. And when it's pitch black, yeah. I walked the section I wanted to walk here, and now it's just a matter of reaching the car, and there's still some ways to go. Such a great vibe in here. Such a peaceful weather, such calmness. And just a gorgeous scenery all around. But it's going to be dark now. I'll be going into the forest, so lamps on. And it's time to go. And suddenly it's hella dark out here. Fortunately, I have this really good headlamp that lights up everything around me. It's also a massive maze. If I didn't have maps going on, I would be so lost. Because I've never been here. And yeah, these trails go like in every direction possible.
Total distance 8.0 kilometers. Average pace.
What the f? That scared me. Jesus. That sound came on so suddenly. There was a crossroad. I have to check the maps again. Yeah, maybe slightly spooky to walk in such a random forest without anything around in such a random place. But I shouldn't be far out now if the GPS is correct. I'm back. I made it. Yeah. Car is here. I'm back. Whew, back here. A tad bit less than 10 kilometers. The time is 9:30 in the evening, so it took me a little over 3 hours, which is quite fine. Now I have about an hour and a half to drive back home. Hope you enjoyed this one. YouTube thinks that this video you see right now is the one you definitely don't want to miss next. So give it a watch. Yeah, have a great day, and see you in the next one sometime. Peace out.